Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Again makes it second and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And that pass falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Come out of the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick completion to the tight end. Take it down, but now 4, he makes the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Here he goes. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen at State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Who's in the clear? They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
1st and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of the play. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout by the defense.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going to run the option. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a designed run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Grab behind the line. It's Schmidt. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Ball handed off. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
And now, it's 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Toss play now, running to the right. Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation, but the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
3rd down play for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Trying to find some room. It's Allen. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, he fought hard there, broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they'll give it to the back. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Set up for the point after. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So off the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. up a second down and very long. Looking to throw here. Looks right and lets it fly. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position to come up with a big turnover.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. First down here for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Finding space at the 20.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pass rush closing in. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Yeah, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of...
Oh, they travel him for a sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout by the offense.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. A quick throw to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. To give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, ready?
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Powering through the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. They'll test the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the option play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And he drives the punt deep. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. For a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense operating from the pistol. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's an option look. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Chewing clock with the running game. He gets loose. Here he goes.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, takes up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First and 10 now for the offense. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. And here's the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Singleton. Uses the spin move. He's loose. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete on the crossing route. Finding space at the 20. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. It's Aller. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Penn State. They connect for 6. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not a good field position to start the drive. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.